Hey guys, how are you today? So we have been shorting Bitcoin since here yesterday, because we see a reversal pattern, right? This is actually a rising wedge, but usually what this pattern tells us is the price kind of give us a weaker and weaker momentum, right? So also we have our a local GP, which is a golden pocket right here, since 25k. So we have our golden pocket right here, and we have a weakening, a rising wedge, right? Usually give us a reversal, right? Also, if we change the view to log, so we can see the price actually just reached to the log view declining trend, right? So we were rejecting right here, which is a 47k, and we were rejecting here yesterday, right? So we make our call. So we are shorting. We're shorting since yesterday, and the thing is we don't think the dump is over yet. We don't think it's over, right? Because this rally is phenomenal, right? We didn't see this since 2020, right? If we change to the higher time frame, so this could be the A correction wave after the fifth wave down, right? So let's check our Elliott waves. So this could be another new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all these 5 could give us a very large scale correction wave A. Then we're probably gonna have the wave after we have the wave A, probably still gonna coming down back to here. Then we have our wave C, right? So this could be the third wave, right? So after the third wave, most likely, so we're gonna see a fourth wave correction, right? Which will give us a ABC, right? So that's a scenario we are actually waiting to see. Right? I mean, if we see the market cipher, right? Because this is the indicator we're using a lot, right? So we can see here we have a massive divergence right here. So we have a lower low, since FTX. So I have a lower low, but actually, the momentum here is actually creating a higher low, right? So this gives us a very large scale divergence, right? So that's no wonder why we have an advancing wave, right? A major advancing wave. So if this is a ABC, sorry, if this is a 1, 2, 3, then we should have a wave 4, right? So we are expecting to see the wave 4. We're coming back down here again, to reach to the high volume node, which is the POC, which is the 19k. So I think that this is a scenario we are hoping to see by the end of the week, right? So if the price going back to 19k, right, then we have a wave 5. I think that will form the largest scale of wave A, right? I mean, no one knows how the market is going to behave, but let's wait and see. But I do believe the dump is not over yet. I do believe the price is gonna come back down a little bit lower. Right? I mean the SP 500 futures, right? We see a heavy rejection happened last night, right? And the gold is actually also rejecting a little bit, and then we see the DXY, the dollar has been hitting the lower level of our GP, which is 6.618, the dollar seems, they are just bouncing back. So I think the most likely the dollar gonna, bouncing back at least to here. Maybe we try coming back down. Maybe we just break through this level. But when the dollar coming up like this, the SP 500 should coming down lower, right? So does the Bitcoin. So I do believe the Bitcoin price gonna coming back down a little bit more, right? Let's change to 4 hours, right? The 4 hours, yesterday we made our trading setup, right? So we short here because we have the golden pocket right here. Also, if we see the liquidation levels, right, we didn't really to punish all these shorts, right? But we do have a very yellow line, which indicates there's a lot of short liquidation, waiting to be punished, right? We didn't really, punish this short liquidation, but the price does, hit that price levels and coming back down here again. So all of this confluence indicator telling us, this is a good place to place a short, and we place our target profit right here, which is a 0.5 level, right? Since the 25k, so this is a fib 0.5. Then we have another high volume node, which is 19k. So this is our target profit number 1. This is target profit number 2. We didn't really, hit the target profit number 1 yesterday, but let's see what's gonna happen today and tomorrow, right? Because the New York still open for 2 days, right? I do believe that the price is gonna be hitting, target profit number 1 today. Maybe we're gonna going sideways here for a bit of while. Then we're gonna going back down to the target profit number 2, which is 19k, 19.18, right? And we are expecting a bounce right here. So, if you are not shorting already, I think you probably want to wait, right? Probably want to wait more signals. Probably you can short here, maybe when the price breaks through this. But I think the safe way to play is, you wait after the price coming back down here to see if this can be a support, right? If that's a support, I think you are left with another wave 5 to grab. Let's see what's the market gonna behave today and tomorrow. All right. The USD dominance has already been bouncing back. What the USD dominance usually do is when the bouncing back, the Bitcoin price already dropping down again. Right now we are still in the Asian trading hours. We're waiting to see at the a few hours later to see if the European market is open, right? We want to see if the European market is open. Right now, the Asian market has already, holding the price to this level, but I don't see it's gonna hold. I'm waiting for this yellow line to appear, which is the European trading hours. I want to see, maybe the European starting dumping again, and maybe, today when the New York open, so I want to see if the New York market, dumping the price to this level, target profit 1, then probably target profit 2. So we're gonna wait to see. Since we already have a short position here, we probably want to, lock our profit, maybe 30 or 40% right here, target profit 1. Then we're gonna wait if the price is gonna break through this to the target profit 2. But right now, we are not doing anything. We just short here, then we're just waiting to see, right? In the higher time frame, we do see the potential that the price gonna bring us to 25k, even to somewhere below 30k, right? We do see the potential of that, right? Because this level is actually a very, very critical level, right? We have a really thin volume here, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave 5 can bring us here, but I do see the possibility that the price maybe reach up to here, which is a value area high about this consolidation range. Since June 13th, right? I do see the wave 5 bring us back to here. Then we're gonna have our B correction, right? So the wave A correction, we have our B correction, right? I do think if after we have the B correction, as long as this 19k, they hold the price, I do see a potential that wave C, A, B, C, the wave C, probably we're gonna have something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do see the wave C probably can bring us to price around 30k, right? My guess is 2866, right? So this is the price level we're gonna watch for the next 1 or 2 months, right? But in the short term, we are just waiting to see if the target profit 2 can hold the price, right? If we draw the fib, from here to here, we do see there's a range of golden pocket. It's right here. It's a 19,760, right? If the price breaks through target profit 1 and the price holds here, also that could be the case. You never know. If we see the liquidation levels, we can see there's really not much liquidation for the market makers to absorb, right? In 1965, we don't see that. So I think the most likely gonna happen is we're probably gonna break through to this level, right? We're gonna break through this, and the target profit 2 will hold the price. But we don't know, right? We just to see what's gonna happen in the market, right? Then to behave accordingly, right? See our market decipher A, right? Yeah, right here. Yeah, the EMA bonds already been dumping, right? So I think mostly gonna happen is the price gonna come back to this level, right? And we will probably have a week down here and bouncing back, but as long as we're gonna form maybe a descending triangle or something like that, as long as we're forming a pattern like this, I do believe the price gonna break through this, coming back lower. But we'll see. The first step, we're gonna monitor if the price gonna coming back to this level, which is a 20k level. All right. Yeah, the golden pocket is holding gold. The DXY, the DXY should be bouncing back. So Ethereum is basically the same thing. We're coming back down. I mean, a lot of people saying that this is really hard to grab this opportunity. I mean, sure, yeah, but we can use all these indicators to give us confluence indicators, confluence information, right? When more indicators are actually giving us the same signal, we probably want to go for it, right? Since this clearly being a resistant line. So we can just stop putting our stop loss maybe a little bit higher than this. Also, I always put my stop loss actually higher than the liquidation level, because the price usually they're gonna reverse once they hit the liquidation level, right? So I mean, if the liquidation level is 21.7, right? So I'm probably gonna set my stop loss in 21.8 or 21.9, above this level, right? To avoid to being a victim about the short hunt, right? So I mean, once you if you are still in position, right? If you are making money, you are shorting here, right? What you're gonna do is do not add more money into your position, right? Do not close your position when you are panic, right? Do not do that, right? Because it's the hard thing is you plan your trade and you open your position and you have to trade your plan, right? So this is our trading plan, right? We're waiting to price to hitting the target profit 1, then we're gonna waiting the price coming back down to target profit 2, right? Unless something something ridiculous happens, right? Something surprises us, right? Unless something happens like that, right? Let's say the price bouncing here again, and the price giving us a very big green candle, and the dollar continuing the downtrend, keeping breaks through this line. Unless we see something like that, we are not going to close our position in panic, right? We're gonna wait and see. I'm hoping the price can reach to target profit 1, so we can lock our profit, which is I think something like 5%. I think we can lock our profit, right? Or it's not here. Here. So we have 5.8. We have 5.8% locked. When the price hit target profit 1, then we're gonna set our stop loss right in our entry, right? So we don't care what happens next, but we're gonna lock in our profit. So yeah, so I'm gonna wait and see, right? Yeah, we were opening our live trading yesterday, but it ends up that we have more than 12 hours live trading, so the YouTube doesn't save our live trading. I mean, yesterday we were drawing this line, short here, target here, and we are not sure, the price is gonna be dropping immediately, but it did, right? But unfortunately, we haven't have our video saved by YouTube, right? It doesn't save any video any live video that is longer than 12 hours. So, unfortunately, but here is a setup we did yesterday. So let's see what's gonna happen before the weekend, right? So my guess is the price is gonna be reaching to 19K, right? If it does, I'm not sure how long it's gonna be stay in this area going sideways. Maybe we're gonna stay in a little bit, right? Maybe not, right? Because we see the wave 2. We have been staying this rate for a long time. If the wave 2 does something like this, right, coming back down, we'll have this period of sideways market, which is how long is that? December 20th to January the 1st, right? Almost 10 days. I don't see that, right? I don't see, if the wave 2 behaves something like this, we're gonna see maybe a V-shaped turn, right? We don't want to see a very long time sideways market. So let's see what's gonna happen before this weekend, right? To see if our setup is valid or not. All right. Yeah, I think that's basically it is, right? So we're gonna update the market once we have time. All right. So I think that's for today. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy trading.